This is the first year of the Savannah Logistics Lunch, which is a partnership between HunterMaclean and the Georgia Center of Innovation for Logistics. We started the Savannah Logistics Lunch as an outgrowth of our attendance at the summit for the Georgia Center of Innovation for Logistics, which we've attended the last 4 years, and figured why not bring some of that discussion down to the Savannah area. Together we'll be discussing the trends, the challenges, and the opportunities represented by growth in perishables and cold chain logistics. We decided to focus on the topic of perishables after seeing a panel discussion at the Georgia Summit in April. We thought it would be helpful to a lot of the Savannah-based logistics providers to hear a discussion of that again here that's specific to the Savannah region. On the panel for today's discussion were Chris Logan from the GPA, Ross Maple from NORDIC Warehousing, Bo Warren, who is the director of the Georgia Center for Innovations in Agribusiness, and then we had Lee Woodham, who's the president of FRESHPOINT Atlanta.
About 80% of our total refrigerated cargo is export and about 20% is import. In our industry, balance is key. It's a way of reducing costs. It's a way of being a better place to conduct business. So we set out on this journey of understanding how Savannah can become a new perishable gateway.
As it grows, I completely see a need for a shell or some type of facility here, whether it's on I-16 or whether it's closer to the port. So you're talking about line workers, drivers, other people in the supply chain, a couple of buyers, and depending on how that grows, maybe even processing.
We're in the process of building an additional 200,000 square feet, and in that 200,000 square feet, we'll have 25,000 square feet that's dedicated to perishables.
We produce a lot of produce, fresh produce, here in the southern part of the state, whether it's bell peppers or carrots. And because of our production, because of access to water, because of our business-friendly climate and incentives, from the governor level down to economic development, I've sensed there's a great deal of interest of companies moving to Georgia.
In addition to our panel discussion, we also had presentations from Jannine Miller, who is the director of the Georgia Center of Innovation for Logistics.
The state of Georgia couldn't be more proud of the Port of Savannah. The growth that has happened down here is no accident. There is a great deal of deliberation in the capacity, keeping above the demand, as well as customer service that is second to none and award-winning.
As well as Jay Roberts from the Department of Transportation.
Transportation is economic development. There's no doubt about it. When we have companies and industries that look to come into the state of Georgia, they ask about our transportation issues. And so we're trying to say, we're actually moving forward. We're going to address those issues, and hopefully you'll see that we are addressing those issues.
HunterMaclean is particularly interested in this topic because we have a strong logistics practice group that represents logistics providers, warehousing companies, transportation providers, etc., who would be particularly interested in the topics covered in this year's Savannah Logistics Lunch.
I think it's very, very exciting. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for service providers, entrepreneurs, folks to get into the market and provide these services because they're not here today. So this is true kind of the greenfield environment, if you will. So I think it's a wonderful time to come to Savannah with perishables on your mind.
We were very encouraged by today's event. We had a packed house. It was sold out, and we had to cut registration off a week earlier than we had anticipated. So we take from that there's real community interest in hearing about some of the issues raised at the summit that have particular applicability here in the Savannah area. We hope to be able to continue to partner with the Georgia Center of Innovation for Logistics in future Savannah Logistics Lunches.
Thank you for coming. We look forward to seeing you in the future years at the Savannah Logistics Lunch. Have a great day.